have a couple of beers, cook dinner while my wife does the rest of the stuff inside. So we've got a really good relationship. So what we're going to do today, we're going to show you what we're actually doing with lamb in Australia. So what we do with the legs, rather than just roasting it, there's a lot of different things we can do with legs of lamb, a lot of different ways we can serve up a leg of lamb. The little rumps there off the legs as well, the loins, the cutlets, we all know about them. You know, they're pretty easy to cook, they're nice and sweet meat. It's the best part of the lamb, a lot of people reckon. My favourite part is the forequarter because it's got so much more flavour in it, and there's a lot of different muscles in there. So, you know, it takes a little bit more cooking. I'm not a chef, I'm a butcher, so I only know what you guys tell me along the way, or what I learn along the way from other chefs. But I've learned, since I've been working with MLA, I've learned so much more about what the different muscles do. Because as a butcher, we do our trade and we learn, okay, this is how we cut a lamb up, and this is what we sell it as. We sell the legs for roasting, we sell the chumps, the rumps for chops, the loins for chops, the cutlets for cutlets, and the forequarter we used to cut into forequarter chops, like a barbecue chop. But there's just so much more we can do with it. So this is what we're going to show you today. So to start with, we're going to break it into the 3 sections. Her into the 3 sections. So we're going to take off the legs. Find that joint in between the rump and the loin. Take the legs off. The forequarter, we mark between the 5th and the 6th rib. Run around the shoulder there. Same again with this one.
That's your ambulance, Doug.
Yeah, I had to cut myself, yeah.
He has the chainmail on his head.
Okay, just cut through the shoulders. Is how we get our 3 sections. So your forequarter, your saddle, and your legs. So we'll start on the legs. So we get a lot of muscles out of legs. Does anybody know how many different muscles there are in the leg of lamb? Have a guess. Think of beef. Think of pork. It's all the same structure. Okay, it's all got the same muscles. Just the size is the only difference. We've got 4 main muscles in the leg. So your top sirloin, or your rump, what we call it the rump, your top round, your knuckle, and your silver side. I don't know if you call them the same here as what we do in Australia. We have a couple of different terms for them. But they all perform differently. So what I'm doing here, I'm just taking out the crutch bone and the rump bone. That part there that I'm peeling away there, that's part of the fillet, the butt fillet, so part of your tenderloin. That's where it all starts up there. Runs down the inside of the backbone. You see it starts about there, runs up there, and it also runs through there too, okay? It's a nice little piece of meat, obviously. It's nice and tender, being your tenderloin. Just skirt around the bone there. Find the little joint. This is what we call a long leg.